So here's the deal. I've been recognizing for a while now the difficult position that people have been put in for a very, very long time. You're talking hundreds, thousands of years. So I can look back almost fondly now, at least for me, on what could easily be defined as a typical life in our modern world, which ironically is anything but typical, in that for the most part does not value people living fully and embodying an authentic version of themselves. I call it the old way, a way that we have been prescribed to live over a long time, like I said, centuries, thousands of years, and in which many ways is coming to an end. Let me describe this old life to you as I would define it. 1, never understanding your core wound, so you are spending your life transmitting that wound to others. 2, never realizing your fullness and complete unique life signature as a soul and light of the world while living in this human body. How did it come to pass where the belief was that only people like Christ got to do that? What about us? 3, never looking forward to a life of joy, peace, happiness, and love. It's just human existence fighting for a piece of the pie in a system that works against us. 4, never feeling like you really gained anything from this life. What was the value of this old way of living besides experiencing mostly hardship? When I think about this and my own experience of living this old way, which has happened to me for decades, it's kind of like living in a shell. It's not judgment at all, but it is like someone still incubating in a seed pod under the earth, isolated and separated from the universe. And this detachment prevents the seed from growing into a beautiful plant that blooms and flowers into its greatest glory. But what if we call out to each other, call it out? It was certainly called out to me over and over again. And then one day, I suppose, when the timing was right, I began to hear the voices outside of me and deep within me. Like the seed in the seed pod knows when it's time to sprout. It senses the change that's occurring outside of its cocoon. And I was led in an unknown direction and decided to follow it. What other choice did I have? And I'm so grateful that I did. So what about you? Will the voice of truth activate the seed? What about a dream? What about light? What about sound? The changes in the seasons. How is this going to happen for you? And I think it depends. If the one in the pod is able to sense its dormancy is coming to an end at that time, it is up to them, and maybe it's up to those who are watching over them too. I strongly sense it's also up to divine timing. But I do know one thing. It can't be forced. That's not the way of nature, and it's not the way of truth. So may we know the sun still shines on the closed container, the dormant seed pod hidden away for safekeeping until such time to begin the journey upward and outward. And another thing I'll tell you, the sun will wait eternally for the gift that may emerge. Surely she, he, they are the most precious gift to that sun. For what mission is it of the sun if it has no one to shine upon?